Hi, this is me again, Chris Anderson again. This time I'm just going to give you a very introductory look at flat footing. Okay, flat footing takes a Tennessee down. There's a Tennessee down and a Tennessee up is what we're going to look at. Tennessee down replaces a double step, and a Tennessee up can replace a brush or a rock step. Okay, we're going to look at a Tennessee down first. The most important feature of a flat foot is the pop. Okay, cloggers are used to dragging and sliding on their toes. When you do a Tennessee down, you really have to do it on your heels. Okay, so the balance, your weight has to change from the toe to the heel. Okay, to begin to do a pop, it's better to start with 2 feet together. Okay, you stick your bottom out a little bit, bend your knees, and you're simply going to drag back on your heel, so that if you can actually keep your toe up a little as you drag, and then when you pull back, it flaps down, and that creates the pop. Again, this carpet's not real good. I'm going to rip it up by the end of it. Okay, so you just have to lift your toes a little, bend your knees, slap them down as you drag back. Okay, so you just practice that, practice the popping. Okay, when you get the 2 feet pop going, you can go all the way down your hall, turn around, come all the way back. Once you get that nice slapping down sound, then you start on 1 foot. Okay, this is you'll find this much harder. Same thing though. Concentrate your weight on your heel rather than your toe. As you begin to flat foot, once you start flat footing more and more, you can actually put your weight on your toe and still do it. But to begin with, much better to keep your weight on the heel. Okay, so then you do 1 foot. Same thing. Go backwards, lift the toe. Keep saying to yourself, lift my toe. As you go back, what you're doing is this action and you're dragging, okay? So you're basically rocking back on your heel, keeping that weight there. Swap feet, try it on the other foot. Just lift that heel, lift the toe rather, and keep the weight on the heel. Okay, once you've got the pop going quite well on single feet, then you'll be able to put it into the flat footing. And then you'll lose it again when you put it in the flat footing. Then you go back and practice the pop again, okay? Flat footing, Tennessee down replaces and 1 of the beat, but you're going to use each quarter beat. No quarter beat will be left out. The beginning part of a flat foot is a scuff, okay? So you don't, well, we'll put actually the first quarter beat in last. What we're going to do to begin with is we're just going to pop, which is that thing that you've been practicing, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step. So you're actually going on and 1 and 2. There are 2 other little sounds we need to put in. So once you practice that sort of a walking thing, concentrating as much as you can on getting that pop, pop, step, and as you do it, you bend your knees, and when you pull back and pop, you just keep this foot out just marginally in front of you. Don't swing it right out here. You're going to lose the flat foot. Flat footing's very close to the ground. Okay, so it's just pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step. Practice that, practice that, practice that. The next bit you're going to do, you've done the pop. Now instead of just stepping, you're going to slap that down first. Slap, step. Now that's got to be 2 separate sounds. You can't go like that, just keep it on the ground. That's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to go pop, slap, step. So you actually slap it, step it, okay? So now we have and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, okay? Practice that, practice just walking with it. Got 1 beat left, and it's the very first beat. Okay, as you go to get this foot up here, just before you push it up there, you can see your heel actually can just scuff that ground. So scuff, pop, slap, step. Scuff, pop, slap, step. Scuff, pop, slap, step. That's Tennessee downs. The scuff, the pop, the slap, the step is 1 beat. It's E and a 1, E and a 2. In comparison, a double step and a 1 and a 2. That's how slow we're going. Okay, to incorporate that into your dancing, it's a good idea to start with a triple. You do there's 3 double steps in a triple. The first double step, leave it alone. Leave that as a double step because that'll help you get into the 2 Tennessee downs that have to follow. So a triple would look like double step, Tennessee down, rock, step. Okay, so you can practice it in a triple. If you want to do it in a basic, it's a little more difficult because there's only 1 double step, so you've got to get into it straight away. So the basic would be Tennessee down, rock, step. That's a little harder. Much easier to practice it in triples, where there's a lot of double steps coming together. Start with 1 double step and then do all the rest as Tennessee downs. Okay, there's a Tennessee up. Tennessee up is exactly the same except for the very last bit. So you're going to do the scuff, pop, slap, but instead of stepping, you got to slide. Okay, so you've been going back, then you've got to go forward. It's a much more difficult one to master. I'll show you again. Scuff, pop, slap, slide. If you want to do it from this position with your foot here, you've got to scuff from here. Scuff, pop, slap, slide. So in other words, you could do 2 like that. Or if you wanted to do a basic, you could replace that rock. So you do a double step, scuff, pop, slap, slide. And you'll end up standing on the same foot as you would with a normal basic. Okay? That Tennessee up, all you got to remember is that slide part at the end is different. When you've been doing this for a while, you've got to think about, am I still doing those pops properly? So just to get back into that, you've got to keep going back to the 2 double feet, then the 1 foot, just to keep practicing it. Okay, have fun with that. It's great fun to do. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Edith Sandy from Moonshine Cloggers Gympie, and I'm here at Storm King, and I'm going to teach Southern Streamline. This is choreographed by Ralph and Phyllis Turner of Michigan, who came over here and taught us our very first steps. There's a 16-beat weight. Then you start with part A, which is fairly easy part. It's going to be 2 basics, and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. And then we have a drag it, which goes double step, drag, step, drag, step, drag, step. So that's a 4-beat step, quite easy. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You'll do 2 basics backwards. And then a stamp basic, which is just what it says. Double step, stamp, up, and a basic. That's all of part A. No, it's not all of part A. I forgot all the good bits. There's followed by a Winster, and 2 and 3 rock step. A Winster is in your basic list. And that's followed by a triple turning half. Step, double step, rock step. And on this particular dance, I like to just turn on the rock step. So it'd be and 1 and 2 and 3 rock step. And you can take nice high steps there. You repeat the Winster. Then we have a movement called a walk the clog dog. Similar to a walk the dog or a heel walk, but you're going to start with 1 double step. Then you're going to walk on your heels. Heel, heel, rock, step. You still have a beat of music. Brush, heel, or slide. So it's and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's followed by a pivot chain. And you'll repeat the walk the clog dog and the pivot chain. So you do the Winster triple, walk the clog dog, pivot, walk the clog dog, pivot. And that finishes part A. We come to our first break, which starts with the turkey. Turkey goes and heel flap step, double step, rock step, and you do 1 left and right, and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. Then the next step is one you'll probably have to learn. We found this a little bit difficult. It's called a Ralph step. 4 double steps with the 4th one crossing in front. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's where it gets a little more difficult. You do a drag step. Drag step. There's a pause, which I use to kick this foot out. And then you go step, step, sorry. We'll go back to the drag part. Drag, step, and 1, and dig, and then slide. So it's and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So you got 2 little pauses in that. That's Ralph step. Ralph step is followed by a local slur. And this takes a little bit of work on your timing. You're going to go heel, step, rock, step. It's and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. So you've actually done that heel, step, rock, step twice. I like to twist my heel a little bit because I find it easier to keep in time to the music. You can just go straight if you like, but you're actually putting the weight on the heel for a little bit. And 1, and 2, and 3. And you do that twice. It finishes off with 2 slur steps and a basic. And it's 12-beat step, the whole thing. So it's and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and a 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12. You do triple half right. And we do the local slur facing the other wall, so you get lots of practice at that. Local slur, followed by part C, which is a drag step vine. And 1, and 2, and a 3, drag step, double step, drag step, and a basic. You do that left, you do a Samantha, double step, drag step, rock step, double step, rock step. Then we do all of that to the right. I'll just count it, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and a 7. Samantha, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and a 7, and 8. And that's pretty much the whole dance. Oh no, we got another part. We're going back to part A, do the basics, and all those things right through the walk the clog dog. Then we got break 2, which is a karate rock and a basic. And you're only going to spend 6 beats on each one of these. And you're going to turn a quarter on each. The karate rock goes double step, kick, turn, rock, step, and kick. Different from the karate, in that when you get the other direction, you do a rock step. It's like this, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now we're going to turn a quarter right to do our basic double step, rock, step. That was 6 beats. Now we have to do that 4 times, so it sometimes takes a little practice. Sounds easy, isn't quite that easy. So that's what you're going to do 4 times, coming back to the front. Each time you'll go half and back a quarter to the right. Follow the karate rock section with the drag step vine Samanthas, then back to part A. And after part A, this time you go straight into the local slurs, and that's a little hard to get your timing. Got to think about that heel, step, rock, step bit. Then we follow that with 2 walk the clog dogs. This is the ending. And then the very last step, which takes a little more practice, called a traveling vine. You double step, double step. That's the end of the vine part. Then it's like a rock step or a ball, goes side in front. Now you're going to have to drag on that foot that's in front, drag step. And it's very easy to get off balance there. So it goes and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and part of the vine also is the 2 basics. So you have basic and basic. That's your 8 beats of traveling vine. I'll do one to the right, see if I can do it this morning. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and basic, and a basic. And that's the whole dance, and it's a lot of fun to do. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Vicky Dean. I'm going to walk through the steps for a dance called Everything You Need. Music's by Madison Avenue. The dance starts with an introduction, and the introduction starts with a triple rock heel, which is exactly the same as the start of the grandfather's clock. It looks like this: double step, double step, double step, rock, bounce. And then on the right foot, you're going to start a stomp and double, turning a quarter left. From here, we're going to do a stagger. I'll actually turn around and face the back again to show you what the stagger looks like. It starts with a double out, which is a double on the left foot, and as you land on your left foot, you kick your right foot out to the side, double out. Then we're going to do a toe heel in front of your left foot, toe, heel, rock, step. And the timing is like this: double out, toe, heel, rock, step. That's the stagger, and then a lorry basic, which is a double step, double up, and a basic. Double step, double up, and a basic, or a lorry step and a basic. Let me show you that section. It's a triple rock heel, a stomp and double turning a quarter, a stagger, and a lorry basic turning a quarter. And then we're going to repeat that section again, and that finishes the introduction. Part A starts with a petticoat pump. I'll show you, actually I might show you front on first. It looks like this: double step, brush up, 2 cross touches, an out touch, a cross touch, and a basic. If I show you from the back, petticoat pump looks like this: double step, brush up, 2 cross touches, out touch, cross touch, and a basic. We're then going to do an MJ. Starts with a double basic with some degree of style, and then a pause, and then a step, rock, step, and 3 double steps. Next step is an easy one. It's called a slide basic. It's a double step, slide, step, and a basic, remembering that a slide moves forwards. Double step, slide, step, and a basic. And we do one on the other foot. And the last step in part A is a Burton's turnaround. Starts with a double step, double across, double out. From here, we're going to do 3 balls to face half right. Ball, 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 then a step, kick, and a basic. I'll show you from the front now. It starts with a double step, double cross, and out. 3 balls turning half right, a step, kick, and a basic. It's called a Burton's turnaround. It's the end of part A. We actually repeat that, and that's the end of part A. Moving on to part B, it starts with a double half a coal step, half a coal being the step that we do in Old Hickory Lake. Starts exactly like that. It looks like this: double step, slide, rock, step, slide, rock, step. Step, slide, rock, step, slide, rock, step. The only difference in a double half a coal is that you do it again on the right foot after you finish the first half a coal, but you leave out the double step. Let me show it to you again. It's called a double half a coal. Double step, slide, rock, step, slide, rock, step, step, slide, rock, step, slide, rock, step. Do a karate slide, a double step, kick, turn, rock, step, ball, slide, double step, kick, turn, rock, step, ball, slide. And 2 basics, which I'm sure you can all do. We'll repeat that section as well to finish part B, and then moving on to part C. Starts with a step called a Shania triple, and it looks like this: step, slur, rock, step, slur, and then we're going to turn a triple half right, and that's part of the Shania triple. We repeat it again: step, slur, rock, step, and a triple. And that's called a Shania triple. We do 2 of those, followed by a high horse, double step, brush across and out, or double step, double across and out. From here, we're going to do ball, ball, bounce up, and a double basic. I'll show you the high horse all together. Double step, double cross and out. Ball, ball, bounce up, and a double basic. We then do half a Shania, which is the Shania triple without the triple. Step, slur, step, rock, step, slur, step. And to finish section C, we're going to do a step called a rock spin. Starts on the right foot, and it's a full turn right. It looks like this: double step, rock, heel, step, double step. I must say it's very difficult to spin full turn on carpet. Let me show it to you again. Starting on the right foot, it's a double step, rock, pivot on your right heel, step, double step. It's called a rock spin. Moving on to the first break, we're going to do 2 loop vines, just like in Girls' Night Out. Double step, loop step, 2 double steps, a loop step and a basic. And then going the other direction. Okay, We can now dance the majority of the dance. Moving on to the second break. Starts with 2 loop vines, just like those ones we just did. And then we're going to do a movement called a flange switch, turning a quarter left. We're going to do double step, a double step, and as you land on your left foot, your right foot's going to go out to the side, just like in a stagger. Double out. Then using your right foot in front, you're going to do a flange, and then a switch, turning a quarter left. It's right heel, lift, right, left, lift. Let me show you. Double out, flange, right, left, lift. It's called a flange switch. Let me show you how the sequence goes. We're going to do a flange switch, double out, flange, fancy double, flange switch again, quarter, and a fancy double, and a flange switch. This time you're going to turn half left, fancy double. We're going to do a sync run, which is a syncopated step. Looks like this. Step, rock, step, step, rock, step, step. On the left foot, step, rock, step, step, rock, step, step, and a stomp double. Stomp, 2 double steps, and a rock step. Let me just show you that sync, run, and stomp double. Starting on the left foot, step, rock, step, rock, step, stomp double. That's the whole dance. The sequence in part C star changes a little bit, but the steps are exactly the same. The sequence goes introduction, parts A, B, and C, break 1. Parts A, B, and C again, break 2, and C star. Hope you enjoyed the dance. Everything you need.
Hi, I'm Debbie Selby and I'm doing a dance to Christina Aguilera's music, Come On Over Baby. It starts with a 4-count vine. It's a fairly easy step, 3 double steps and a behind. It looks like this. Double step, double step, double step, double step. Then we're going to do a step called a double double touch. So on our left foot we're going to do double, then double on that right, and then touch slide. That's slowly a double double touch. On the left foot, double on the left, double on the right, touch, slide. So I'll just do it quick, how it looks quickly. Double, double, touch, slide. So that whole section, that's part A, is a 4-count vine and a double double touch. And I left 2 double steps off the double double touch, so it's just 2 double steps on the end. So the double double touch actually looks like this. Double double touch, slide, double step, double step. So I'll just do that whole section again. 4-count vine, double double touch, and that's the whole of part A. Part B starts with a coal step, starting on the left foot, double step, slide, rock, step, slide, rock, step. That's half a coal step. Then we're going to step, slide on our right foot, step, slide, and a double basic. So the whole thing's really hard to slide on this carpet. Double step, slide, rock, step, slide, rock, step, step, slide, double basic. That's the first step in part B. The next step is called a come on. It's a bit like a rocking chair. Looks like this. Double step, brush up. Then we're going to do double step across in front. Flange our left foot, then slide our right foot across and step on it. So the whole thing will look like this. Double step, brush up, double step, flange, step. One more time, a come on. Ready and go. Double step, brush up, double step, flange, step. And a fancy double. That's part B. So that whole section is a coal step, double step, slide, rock, step, step, slide, double basic. Come on, double step, brush up, double step, slide, step, fancy double. And that's the whole of part B. Moving on, we're going to move on to part C. Starts with a race step, and it looks like this. Double step, step, double step, step, ball, slide, double basic. A race step looks like this. Double step, slide, double step, 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 slide, double basic. And a Jackson break, double flange, 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 bounce up. I'll just do the Jackson break again. Double flange, 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 bounce up. And a bad stamp. Double step, stamp, rock, step, ball, slide. bad stamp again, double step, stamp, rock, step, ball, slide. So that whole section is a race step, step, double step, step, ball, slide, double basic, Jackson break, bad stamp. So we're actually going to turn the Jackson break half left in that section. So I'll just do that for you, a race step, Jackson break, half left, bad stamp. That was part C. We're up to part D now, and that starts with a stretched back shuffle, and that looks like this. We're going to stomp on our left foot, stomp, double step, 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 double step, 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 double step, 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 step. Stretch back shuffle, starting on the left foot, step, double step, 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 double step, 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 double step, 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 step. Then we're going to do a high horse. High horse looks like this, double step, double across, double out, ball, ball, bounce up, double basic. A high horse is going to turn half left in that section. Three more sections to go. We're up to a swing step in part E. A swing step looks like this, double step, double across, double out, rock step, double out, rock step, and a basic. And a creeper toe heel, double step, heel flap step, toe heel. And a rocking chair, double step, brush up, and a basic. So that whole section in part E looks like this, a swing step, double across, double out, rock step, and a basic, and a creeper toe heel, rocking chair. Up to part F now, starts with a roll the dice 3/4, double step, drag, ball, 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 and a triple. Do that whole section. Triple, roll the dice and a triple. And last time. Two stomps. You just have to fit those in with the music. That's a little bit hard, that section. And a jazz box, double step, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. And that's all the steps we need to learn in this dance. The only other part is the end. We're going to do a high horse, double step, brush across, brush out, rock step, bounce up, double basic. And a one beat step at the end, just called a toe touch slide, and it's just touch, slide. So the last bit will look like this, high horse and a toe touch slide. And that's the whole dance. Thank you.
Good morning everybody, my name's Jason Nicholson and I teach Strictly Cloggers. And I'm here today to walk through the dance with you, Dance With Me by Deborah Morgan. The choreographer was myself and my wife, Leanne Nicholson. The dance is intermediate level and we're going to go through the steps for you. The dance starts with weight 32 beats, and it's going to start with the left foot with an MJ cha. Now this dance still has to be ACA checked, so we're just waiting for the cue sheet to come back and then everything should be okay. We're going to do an MJ cha. It's going to look like this. I'll do it for you first. It's okay, so we'll do it again. It's double step, rock step, pause step, rock step, double heel, heel, heel. Okay, that's an 8-beat step, MJ cha. Then you're going to do a lorry slide. Lorry slide is going to look like this. It's a normal lorry step, double up, and then it's going to double step, ball slide. Double step, ball slide. Okay, I'll count it for you. Right foot start, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. And then you're going to do a turn, like in chain reaction. It's double step, double across, pivot to the back, and drop. Step, rock, step. I'll do it again for you. All right. Turn, starting with the left foot. Double step, double across, pivot, step, rock, step. It's a 4-beat step, okay? MJ cha, lorry slide, and a turn. You're going to repeat all that to the front. Part B starts with a quick turkey out of Baby One More Time. It's and heel, flap, step, step, heel, flap, step. And a triple. Let's do the two together and we'll count them together. Ready, go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and triple. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. You're going to do a stagger. Stagger is double heel out. Double out. And you're going to do toe, heel, cross in front. Toe, heel, rock, step. All right? 4-beat step. We'll do it again for you. Ready? Go. Double 1, 2, 3, and 4. And a fan. And a 1 and a 2, rock 3, and kick. All right? That's part B. Quick turkey, triple, stagger, and a fancy kick. The chorus is lunge kicks. It's out of I'm From the Country by Matt and Colleen Pearson. It's double across, kick, step, 1, 2, 3. Looks like this. Double step, kick, 1, 2, 3. Double step, kick, 1, 2, 3. So it's lunging in front, kicking, pause, step, step, step. Double lunge, kick, 1, 2, 3 count, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. That's 2 lunge kicks. You're going to do 2 of those. Sync run. Sync run's going to look like this. Pause, stomp, rock, step, stomp, rock, step, stomp. Okay? Sync run. Ready? Go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. That's a sync run. Then you're going to do a stomp and double. Everybody can do stomp and double. Pause, stomp, 2 double steps, and a rock step. Scotty, double step, double across, double out, touch, heels. Looks like this. Double step, double across, double out, touch, down. Okay, count it again. Scotty, ready, go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. Then you do another stomp and double. Appalachia, it's double step, drag, step, step, drag, step, step, triple. Appalachian, that's all 1 step. 8 beats, ready, go. Double step, drag, step, step, drag, step, step, triple. That's all your chorus. That is lunge kicks, 2 of them, sync run, stomp double, Scotty, stomp double, and an Appalachian. Okay, part D. Part D is a Samantha. Samantha is 2 double steps, 2 drag steps, drag, 1, drag, rock step, double basic. It's an 8-beat step, very common step, Samantha. Okay, we're going to do a cowboy dragger, and it's going to look like this. Triple brush forward, then you're going to do double step, drag, rock step, drag, rock step. Okay, I'll count it for you slowly. Ready, go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4, and a 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. All right, cowboy dragger. Rock heels. Now you've done your dragger, rock step, then you're going to do rock heel step, double 1, double 2, rock heel and step, double 1, double 2. Rock heels are all about where you put your weight, okay? So you're doing rock on the left, push the right heel out. Rock heel, step on the left. Rock on the right, push the left heel out. Rock heel, step, step on the left, all right? That's rock heels, okay? And then after that, you're going to do an old hickory, which is obviously out of Old Hickory the Dance. Double step, rock heel, rock step, double basic. This time we're going to do it full turn. It's going to look like this. Double step, rock heel, rock step, and a basic, double basic. We'll do it again and we'll count it. And a 1, and 2, and 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and 8. All right? Turning full turn left. Okay, so your chorus is a Samantha, cowboy dragger, rock heel pull, 2 double steps, rock heel pull, 2 double steps, and old hickory full turn left. Okay, then you're going to repeat back to part B, then your chorus, part A, your lunge kicks, then part D, then you're going to do your lunge kick, your chorus again. You're going to do it 3 times in a row. You're going to do it once to the front, then you're going to do it another 2 times, turning half each on the second stomp and double. You know what I mean when you see the cue sheet. And then the ending is 2 lunge kicks, step, kick, step, rock, step, double step, kick, and then you're going to do a sync run, stomp, rock, step, stomp, and then you're going to do a stomp and double, pull, stomp, double step, and that's the whole dance. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks, everyone.
Hello, my name's Claire Reid from Sunstate Cloggers in Brisbane. I'm just going to show you a dance I've written to Hot, Hot, Hot. It's an intermediate level and begins with 2 Latin basics and a swivel turn. I'll show you my back so I can show you the steps. Latin basic is a 4-beat step. We begin with a rock out to the side and step like this. It's rock, step, step, rock, step. Then we go rock, step, step, rock, step. So you step across to the front with your step, rock, step. If you like, I'll show you the arms as we go and the hip movements. So as you rock out to the side, your left hip goes out. So it's rock, step, step, rock, step, rock, step, step, rock, step. And the arms, I'll show you to the front. You go rock, step, step, rock, step, rock, step, step, rock, step. Then we do a swivel turn. To do a swivel turn, you put your ball, your left ball across in front, swivel on that ball of your foot, and step onto your right foot. So it's ball, swivel, step, ball, swivel, step, ball, swivel, step. You do 4 of those, a quarter left on each, and you have 8 beats. I'll show you the arms with that again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's just an elbow in movement like that. So we have 2 Latin basic and a swivel turn. So it's 1, 2, step, rock, step, 1, 2, step, rock, step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the introduction. Then we move on to part A. We have 4 salsa steps in part A. The basic footwork of a salsa step is you step forward, step back, step together and touch, step back, forward, step together and touch. Now, as you step forward on the left hip goes out, you raise your right foot onto the ball of your foot, so that foot doesn't leave the floor. You step back onto that right foot, left foot on the ball, step together, left hip out, onto your right ball and touch. Then you do the same to the back. Step back, right hip out, left foot up on the ball, step forward, left hip out, step together, right hip out and touch. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms, I'll show you to the front. One, you can just keep your arms into the side and move your hands in circles like that and keep your hips moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we do 4 of those for part A. Part B is a Cinco turn. To start a Cinco turn, we do double step, stomp, double step, stomp, then a basic, step, stomp and drag a quarter left, stomp, drag, rock, step. So a Cinco turn, double step, stomp, and a basic step, stomp, drag, rock, step. We do 4 of those, a quarter left each. Moving on to part C, flange vine. 8 beat step, you double step across in front, flange the back foot. So it goes like this, and a 1 and a 2, then we do right heel, slide and lift your left foot, and a vine to the left. So a flange vine looks like this, double step, double flange, heel, lift, step, double step, rock, step. Now we do a hippity hop twist beginning with the right foot. Starts with a double step, hop, rock, step, double twist, slide. So I'll count it for you, starting with the right foot, double step, hop, rock, step, double step, double twist. Sorry, I'll count it this time. And a 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. So we do the flange vine and the hippity hop twist again to the right. Then we have a Samantha slur. First 6 beats of a Samantha, and a 1 and a 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Now we do a double step, slur steps, and 7 and 8. Your right foot is now in front for a drag a twist. Double step across in front, drag, rock, step, then double step, double twist, lift. Next step is a rock slur, double step, slur step, rock step, slur step, slur step, rock step, brush up. 4 toe heels back, toe heel, heel, toe heel, and a pivot full left. Double step, pivot, down on your right foot. Now we're ready for part D. Snake in the grass. Snake in the grass, double step, heel, step, rock, step, heel, step. Now if you emphasize the twist on the heel, you can go double step, heel, step, rock, step, heel, step. And 2 rock Latin beginning with the right foot. A rock Latin is like a basic, and you rock out to the side. Double step, rock, step. Then we do it again. Double step, rock, step. and a snake on the grass and a rock Latin on the right foot. Double step, heel, step, rock, step, heel, step, double, 2 rock Latin. Moving on to part E, we have a Katorba and a half coal step. So a Katorba goes like this, double heel, 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 lift, and a half coal, double step, slide, rock, step, slide, rock, step. And we do that twice on opposite foot, on the opposite foot. The next part we can look at, everything's repeated there, is the hot samba in part F. Hot samba is a little bit like a corn dog if you've done a corn dog before. Double step on the right, weight on the double step on the left, weight on the right heel, heel step. So it goes double step, heel, heel step, rock, step, and step. Then we do 2 rock Latin. Sorry, 2 Latin, but yeah, 2 rock Latin. Double step, rock, step, turn the second rock Latin, a quarter left, and double step and cross in front. Double step, rock, step. So a hot samba looks like this. Double step, heel, heel step, rock, step, step, double step, rock, step, double step, rock, step. We do 4 of those, a quarter left each. And that is the dance. The sequence is A, B, C, D, E, introduction, D, A star, E, C, D, intro, D, A star, F, ending. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kay Rawlings from Port Macloggers, and I'm going to take you through 3 easy basic dances this morning. The first one is meet in the middle. I'll turn around so that you can see the step from the back. First step is a brush over vine, which goes double step, brush across, and a basic, and then the vine, double step, double behind, double step, rock, step. The brush over part is very much like a rocking chair with crossed legs. Again, double step, brush across, and a basic, and then the vine. Then there's a karate on the left foot, double step and kick, step, drag step, a triple. Another karate on the right foot, double step and kick, step, drag, slide, and a triple. 4 toe heels, 1, 2, 3, 4. And part B, heel steps. Heel step, heel step, heel step, heel step. A fancy double which turns to the front, double step, rock step, rock step. Or it'll be the back, to the back of the hall. A Winster, double step, double across, double back, rock step. Make sure you get the rock step in because you want the stomp double on the right foot. Stomp, double step, rock step. It's followed by 2 toe heel basics. Toe heel, and a basic. Toe heel, and a basic. The heel steps, fancy double turning to the front. Winster stomp double is done again. And then there are 4 basics in a circle. So we'll have done it again. It'll be 4 basics in a circle. Then the dance starts again with the brush over vines. There are 2 toe heels in there instead of 4. The heel steps and the fancy double is done again. 2 toe heel basics. And then at the very end, the heel steps are done 4 times to 4 different walls. So it goes heel step, heel step, heel step, heel step, fancy double, a quarter. Followed by the Winster and the stomp double and the toe heel basics, and that's done to 4 walls. At the very end, you do the heel steps 1 more time without turning the fancy double, and ending with heel steps and a triple stomp. I'll just do a triple stomp to end, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 stomp, stomp. That's the end of the dance. The second dance is Too Much Is Not Enough. Once again, a very simple basic dance. It starts off, wait 8 beats, I'll turn around. It starts off with 2 Charlestons, which is double step, touch forward, toe, heel, touch back. Two of those, a chain, double step, rock step, rock step, rock step, fancy double, double step, rock step, rock step. This is done on the right foot, 2 Charlestons, right foot, 2 of those, a chain going to the right, and a fancy double. Part B is a fancy vine. Starts off like a travelling triple, double step, rock step, and followed like a fancy double moving. Double step, rock step, rock step. Then an outhouse, double step, touch front, touch across, touch front. A triple, a fancy vine moving to the right, double step, rock step, step, double step, rock step, rock step. Outhouse on the other foot, and a triple. Part C is a chase it. Double step, slide, step, slide, step, slide, step. And 2 basics, turning a quarter left. This is then done to 4 walls. You chase it again to this wall, 2 basics. And then to the back wall, and then to the other side wall. So you do it in a square. And that's just about the whole dance. Oh no, there's another bit here. Part D, we have a travelling pivot. The travelling pivot is going to turn 3 quarters. So it starts like a travelling triple, and a 1 and a 2. And when you've hit your left foot, you do a pivot 3 quarters. And 2 basics. This is done to 4 walls in a box. And then we do the fancy vine outhouse again. Part E is a travelling pivot. I'll turn around. A travelling pivot half right instead of 3 quarters. Double step, pivot. And 2 basics, turning to the right to get to the front. More chase-its, more Charlestons, and that's the dance. Thank you. The third dance is called Way Down Deep. I'll turn around. It starts with 8 toe heels in a circle after waiting 8 beats. So it's 8 toe heels in a circle. The first step after that is a double step toe heels. Double step, toe, heel, rock step. Followed by a Charleston brush, double step, touch forward, touch back, brush up. Followed by a Lucy brush, double step, brush across, toe, heel, tip. And a travelling triple. Double step, rock step. All this is done on the opposite foot. A double step, toe, heel, rock step. Charleston brush, Lucy brush, travelling triple. That's part A. Part B starts with a 4-count vine. Double step, double across, double step, double behind. A rocking chair, a quarter, turning a quarter. A chain hop turn, turning a quarter. Double step, rock step, and hop. A fancy double. This is then done to the front, 4-count vine. Rocking chair, a quarter. Chain, hop, turn, fancy double. Part C starts with a cowboy. And a karate rock. It's like a karate, but instead of putting your foot forward and doing the drag slide, you do a rock step. So it goes double step and kick, rock step, brush up. And a fancy double. And it's then done again on the other foot. So it's a cowboy on the right foot. and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and kick, double step, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step. A karate rock on the right foot, double step, and kick, rock, step, and kick, fancy double. Part A is then repeated, part B is repeated. But part D, we do part B just once, we don't repeat it. We do the 4-count vine, rocking chair, chain hop turn, you just do it once instead of doing it twice, and a fancy double. Because in the middle we're going to put part D, and we have a loosey brush which will be facing the back of the room, loosey brush, triple, loosey brush again, triple. Then we do part B, which will be the 4-count vine, rocking chair, chain hop turn, and you'll be facing the front. And then the loosey brush over, which is part D, will be facing the front. Triple. Triple. Part B is then done 2 more times, and it ends with a cowboy, 2 karate rocks, a fancy double, and a triple stomp.
Hello, my name's Kay Gannon. I'm from Gympie in Queensland. I'd like to show you my dance, Dance With Me. It's an easy advanced dance. We wait 32 beats. The artist is Orleans. It's an old pop group from the olden days. And we start part A with another one, which is very similar to the one, which is in Chris's dance. We think it's Love, but it's just slightly different. So another one starts with 2 double steps, double, double, and then bounce right in front of left, lift. I'll just start that again, double, double, bounce, lift, ball tip, ball slap, ball, step, and this right foot comes behind. You're going to drag without a slide forward as in the one. This is just drag, rock, step, double step, flange the back foot, ball on the left foot, drag it across in front and step on it. So that's and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. The next step's a blue heeler. Double step, scuff, ball flap step, so that's a Tennessee down, and a step, bounce up. So that's and a 1E and a 2 and 3 is a pause, and 4. Hard double is next. It's double step, double, double, touch, double step, touch up. So it's and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. MJ touches. And a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and hop double, hop touch, hop double, hop touch up. So it just starts like a normal MJ, and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and a 6 and 7 and 8. Hoppy double, 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 cross behind, double, cross in front, double, bounce, lift. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. A Gregory, double hop, heel out to the side. You're going to bring it in, click that heel, change feet, heel out to this side. Do it again. Ball, ball, step. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's all of part A. You repeat part A one more time then at the beginning. Then you go on to part B, which begins with a time bomb. It's very similar to a joey, but we're just doing flat-footed stomps. So it goes like this: stomp, rock, step, stomp, rock, step, stomp. Then we just do 1 rock and we start again. Rock, stomp, rock, step, stomp, rock, step, stomp. And the timing, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, all on the half beats. The next step is a slow Irish kick, where we wait a pause for and, that's 1, and this is the fast little bit is the Irish kick, and 2, step, step, double, hop, step. So it's and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. A flat foot spin. It's a double step and a Tennessee down cross in front. We're going to jump out on the balls of both feet, and then we're going to cross right in front of left, and you'll notice I've already started turning, and if you turn still a little bit more when you cross over, you're going to come down on the heel of your right foot, the ball of your left, and when you spin around, you can get those 2 feet together. So the flat foot spin, and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. 2 triple ups starting with the left foot, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 2 slap backs, double slide, drag step, and a 1 and 2. A basic dance ends part B, starts with a basic. Double step cross in front and flange the back foot. Come onto the ball of the left and step across. And a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. That ends part B. And we do part A again then, and then we start part C, which starts with a coffee step, double step, Tennessee up, bring that foot back and do a tip ball, heel ball, tip slide. So a coffee and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Bonanza, 2 double steps, 2 double ups, basic crossing back and a brush up. Bonanza and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and 6 and a 7 and 8. A quick split, double heel, toe, heel. Now you're going to change feet, heel, toe, heel, jump. Now to do it together with the bouncing, it looks like this. So you can continually hopping on the weight-bearing foot, and the count on that, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. A slow-mo bounce, double down on the balls of both feet, heel out to the front, ball of the right, step and kick across, and then come down onto the front. Your back foot has just got the toe on the floor. So the slow-mo bounce looks like this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Charmed comes next, so you like that at the end of the slow-mo bounce. A charmed is very similar to a semi-charmed. It's just slightly different in the middle. A charmed, you're going to hop back onto the left foot and tip ball and kick out the other foot. So you're here, you go hop, tip, kick, step, step, double down, right in front of left. Slide, drag, lift on both feet. Lift your left, put your left foot out in front with the heel, with weight, and you're going to flap on it and step half with the right foot. So the slow-mo bounce looks like this. Oh, sorry, the slow-mo bounce ends you up there. The charmed looks like this, and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and 6 and a 7 and 8 with a rock step on the end as the and 8. Then we do a basic crossing in front to turn to the front. And then a pop basic, you're going to pop your left toe. A little bit hard to slide on the carpet, so it's a pop and then the basic. So that's just a little E and a 1 and 2. And that ends part C, which you repeat again straight away. Then you do part B, the time bomb section, part A, another 1 section, and then the ending. The ending starts with seals. It's double step and Tennessee down with your heel touch in front, like this. Heel touch, and you do that 3 times. Rock step, bounce up, ball slide. So the seals goes like this, and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and a 4, 5 E and a 6 and 7 and 8. Cross pivot step is very similar to a hot cross pivot. We're going to jump out on the balls of both feet, cross right in front of left, and we're going to spin around but come down on your left foot as opposed to your right in a hot cross pivot. So your right foot is now free to do 2 single rock ponies, which are heel touch, toe touch, step, rock across in front and step. So a single rock, heel toe step, rock step, and you do another one, and a 1 and 2. You do the seals to the right. A tap back turn. Starts with a double step, double, double, hop, touch, rock, step, turn half, turn half. It's a 7-beat step. So tap back, turn, and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7. And that's the end of Dance With Me, which I dedicated to my good friend and dancing partner, Chris Anderson. Thank you. Hello, Kay Gannon from Gympie again. I'd like to show you Step and Stone. This dance was written by my daughter Peter. It's her first dance that she's actually written all by herself. The level is intermediate, slightly on the harder side of intermediate. It starts after 16 beats. It's a Monkeys song, the old Monkeys. So it's good for those 70s people. Starts part A with a Birmingham and step, double, step, step, double, step, step, ball, slide, double basic. That's and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. A black mountain to turn to the back, double step. You bounce with your heel in front twice. Then you're going to turn half and turn your foot over and put your toe down. So it looks like this, and a 1 and 2 and is a pause, 3 and 4 when you get to the back. And then when you're at the back, you do a stacked. It starts with a hop onto the left, tip, ball, heel, ball, toe, step. And I'll show you from the front. A stacked and hop, tip, ball, heel, ball, toe, step. That's and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then you repeat it. This will be facing the back. You repeat it. Birmingham, black mountain, double step, bounce, bounce, turn, bounce up, and a stack, sorry. Part B then starts with a creeping click, and I'm moving back so that we can get as much room as possible. Creeping click moves a long way forward. It's a step, heel flap step, rock in front step, a hop and step, and I'm starting to turn already to the right because I'm going to turn a full turn right rather, and swap feet and do 2 rock steps. So if you're here, you've already turned a quarter. If you can just hop around half and do the 2 rock steps to get you to the front, that's fine. So the count on a creeping click, and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Just remember to put that little hop in the middle there, otherwise your timing is way out. A joey to the right, double step, ball, 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 step. So it's and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. An avalanche to turn to the back. Double step, and we're going to hop on the left foot, kicking out with the right as we turn half, kick, rock, step, bounce up. So an avalanche and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And just repeat it then to get back to the front. Then we repeat part A. There's a little break then, starts with a side strut, or it actually only is a side strut, 8 beats. It starts with a toe heel out to the side, toe heel, the toe heel cross in front, toe heel, and then there's a little running movement, ball, 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 ball. So that's just ball, cross back, cross front, and then we're going to step out to the side with our left, pull the right foot up and stand on it. So a side strut, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then part C starts with twists and a basic following. Double twist, bounce, ball and heel, slide is just a twist, 2 beats, and a 1 and 2 and a basic. We repeat it on the other side. A cross chain up, double step, step, ball slide. So that's just actually a heel dig at the end there, so it looks like this. And a 1 and 2 and 3, ball and heel, slide. And the count, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Half a yes ma'am, 2 double steps. Rock, step and touch behind. And a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. A slow jazz box, just toe heels all the way around. Toe heel, cross in front, toe heel at the back, toe heel at the back. Now that takes 8 beats. So each sound is on the beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then there's Peter's walk. Starts with a step with your toe pointing out across in front, like so. You're going to swivel your toe in on the, so your weight will be on the heel of your left foot as you lift your right. Put your right now cross in front with your toe pointing out, and then you swivel both feet so your toes are pointing out. You're going to lift the back foot as you swivel the right toe in. And let's just see where we're up to there. So Peter's walk, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only a 7-beat step. There's a pause then, and 8. I'll just move back so I can show you the next step. So we're like that at the end of Peter's walk. Then there's a little break 2, which is a kick and skip. We're going to put our weight on the front foot so we can hop onto the right foot and kick our left. Kick, step, and then step, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, moving forward. So at the end of Peter's walk, we're like that. We're going to go and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Then 4 ponies moving back. It's just a hop, rock, step, 1 and 2. And you get back to where you started from. Then we repeat the creeping click section, which is part B. Repeat the A section, the Birmingham, the break, the side strut, the twists and a basic part C, and then the ending is just the same as the twists and a basic section, the part C, but we cut it off a little bit before the jazz box and so on. So that's the end of Step and Stone. Hope you like it. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Jenny Neal from Rise and Shine Cloggers in Gympie. I'm going to show you the steps for Dance With Me by Deborah Morgan. The choreography is by Barry Fain. It's an easy intermediate dance. I'll just turn to the back and show you how it starts. You wait 8 beats and you do 2 cross cha-chas. A cross cha-cha is step, step, basic, step, step, basic. I'll just count that. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we do a joey. Start with the left foot, double step, ball, 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 step. A joey and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we do a triple, turning full around, double step, double step, double step, rock step. We go back and do 2 cross cha-chas. Then we do a stomp rocking chair. A stomp rocking chair is exactly the same as a rocking chair. You just replace the first double step with a stomp. So it's and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's stomp, brush up, basic. A half trigger is 2 double steps, 2 toe heels. A trigger, half trigger, sorry, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's the intro. Part A is a fancy vine. Fancy vine is travelling triple and a fancy double. I'll just count that for you. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. A pivot chain full right and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a triple and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. A fancy vine to the right, double step, rock step, double step, double step, rock step, rock step, pivot chain full left, double step, rock step, rock step, rock step, and a triple, double step, double step, double step, rock step. That's part A. The little break is a cowboy and 2 turkeys. A cowboy, double step, double step, double step, brush across, double step, rock step, rock step, rock step. A cowboy and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. A turkey is and heel flap step, the basic on the end. So a turkey is and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We do a turkey to the right as well, and heel flap step, to basic. So that's the little little break in the middle. Part C is 2 cross cha-chas, exactly the same as you did at the beginning. Step, step, basic, step, step, basic. Then we do a rocking chair, a normal rocking chair, double step, brush up, basic. You actually turn half left on that, but I'll just show you the next step before we turn. It's called a fancy, fancy double. It's just a fancy double. We're just going to rock in a different place. So the 2 double steps exactly the same. Double step, double step. The first rock step you cross in front. Rock, step, out to the side, rock, step. So it's and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. That part C is cross cha-chas. Step, step, and a basic rocking chair to the back. Fancy, fancy, double step, rock, step, rock, step. Then you repeat that back to the front. Then there's a little bridge in the middle. It's a 4-count vine, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, which is just the 4 double steps. Then we do a mountain basic, and we're going to turn a quarter left. Stomp, double toe heel, and a basic. I'll just do a mountain basic without turning. So it's stomp, double toe heel, basic on the end. And we do those 2 steps in a box. So a 4-count vine, mountain basic, stomp, double up, basic. Then you do that again, 4-count vine, stomp, mountain basic, all the way back to the front. Then we go back to part C, which was the cross cha-chas, rocking chair to the back, and the fancy, fancy double. We do that again. The other little section, part D, we do 3 Samanthas, and we turn a third on each of them. So you would turn to that wall, the corner, then to this corner, and then back to the front. So just divide your room into 3 and turn where you want, however you want. Samantha is 2 double steps, second one cross in front, 2 drag steps, drag step, drag step, rock step, and a double basic on the end. So a Samantha, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and a 7, and 8. Do 3 of those. Then you do a rocking chair, no turning, and 2 rock Latins. A rock Latin is really just a basic, and we're going to rock out to the side. So it's double step, out to the side, double step, rock, step. So it's just and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. That's part D. Then we go back and do the intro, which is the cross cha-chas, the joey, the triple, cross cha-chas, stomp, rocking chair, and half trigger. Then you do part C, the cross cha-chas, rocking chair, fancy, fancy double, and you do them in a box. So you would just do your cross cha-chas, rocking chair, a quarter, fancy, fancy double, and do it to all 4 walls. Then the ending, you've just got your cross cha-chas, your joey, and your triple turning full around. So the sequence is intro, A, break, C, B, break, C, bridge, C, D, intro, C with an asterisk, and the ending. It's a fun little dance, and I hope you have fun with it. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Leanne from the Coastal Cowboys Cloggers in New South Wales. I'm going to teach you a dance today called We're So Good Together. The choreography was by Jason Nicholson and myself, and the artist is Reba McIntyre. The level's intermediate, and we're going to wait 16 beats of music before we start. All right? Part A starts with a high horse, and it's an 8-beat step, and it looks like this. You're going to do double step, double over, double out, ball, 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 slide, and a double basic. Okay, so you're going to be going double over, double out, 3 balls, slide, double basic. I'll count it for you. It's an 8-beat step. Here we go. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. The next step we're going to do is a karate. You'll actually be facing the front. You'll end up facing the back. It's going to look like this. It's a double step, kick, pivot, and a step, brush up. Okay, it's 4 beats. Then you're going to do a fancy kick. which is a fancy double, but you kick it on the end. So it's 2 double steps, rock step, and a kick. Okay, it's also a 4-beat step. You will do that facing the back. You will repeat the whole lot to the front, all right? We'll just quickly do all that. You're going to do a high horse. Ready, go, double over, double out. Ball front, ball slide, double basic, karate, kick, brush, fancy, kick, 2 doubles, rock, kick. Okay, that's part A. You're going to repeat it back to the front. Then we're going to do part B, which starts with 2 diggy steps. D-I-double-G-Y. Okay? Now, diggy step is actually 8 beats, all right? And we're going to turn them half on each. But one diggy step looks like this. Double step, double up, double step, double cross. Okay? That's the first half of it. Your foot's here. You're going to actually then do a stomp double, turning left to the back. So you're going to stomp back and a double basic. Okay, so the whole diggy step looks like this. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You're going to do that back to the front and then do 4 double toe steps. That takes us up to the chorus, which starts with a joey. Okay, it's a 4-beat step done on the balls of the feet. You're going to look like this. It's double ball behind, side, side, behind, side, step. Okay, so it's nearly all done on the balls of your feet. 4 beats. Let's have a look at it. Ready, go. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we're going to do a travelling heel turn to the back. It's 2 double steps, rock, heel, pivot, step. All right, looks like this. Double 1, double 2, rock, heel, and step. All right, that heel takes weight. Okay, again, it's 2 double steps, rock, heel, pivot, step. All right, 4 beats. Once more, I'll count it for you. Starting on the right foot, travelling heel turn, and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. All right. Once you do that, you'll be facing the back. You're going to do 2 swish. Now, swish is a 2-beat step. Looks like this. Double out, in, lift, double out, in, lift. That's your 2 swish, okay? So you're not going to double step, you're just going to double toe, and then as you put your ball down, your heels will go out, click them in, lift your right foot. All right, you're lifting the opposite foot to the one you start with. All right, I'll just quickly count it for you. 2 swish, it is, and a 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2. Then we do a gin bounce, which is similar to a swish, but an extended version, okay? It looks like this. Double out, in, up, okay? So I'll count that for you. It's and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, all right? So you'll do your 2 swish, and a gin bounce, double out, in, up. Okay, you're going to repeat your joey, your travelling heel turn, 2 swish and a gin bounce facing the front. Then you fill in the rest of the chorus with 2 basics and 2 Charleston brush. Then we have a break, which starts with an MJ ball slide. Okay, now it's an 8-beat step. Starts off like all the other MJs, okay? So it starts with a double basic, but you're going to do a double step, double behind, rock out, okay? That's your first half, so you're going to do double basic, you're going to loop behind, you're going to step, rock, step, 2 double steps, and a ball slide, all right? So I'll just count it for you. It's and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and a 7 and 8. All right, MJ ball slide. Then we're going to do 4 quarter kicks, full turn left, okay? So it's kick 1, kick 2, kick 3, kick 4. All right, that's your break. Then we go back to your part A, so your high horse, your karate, fancy kick. Then you do part B, chorus, then you repeat the break, but take off the 4 quarter kicks, okay? So break 2 is just your MJ ball slide. And the last step that we need to look at is part D, and it's not too tricky. It starts with a travelling pivot, half right, which looks like this. It's 3 double steps, pivot and step to the back, all right? It's 4 beats, so let's have a look at it. Ready, go. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're going to do a fancy kick, which is the 2 doubles, rock, step and kick. All right. And then we do a Samantha. Now Samantha starts with 2 double steps. The second one's going to cross in front, okay? Looks like this, 2 double steps. You're going to drag, step twice. You're going to drag, step, okay? To finish it off, you do a rock step and a double basic. Okay, a Samantha, full Samantha, ready, go 2 doubles, drag, step twice, rock, back, double basic. We'll do it again and count it, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and a 7 and 8. To finish off part D, sorry, you do 2 toe heels. Then we go back to the chorus, which it's a little bit different. You do your Joey's, travelling heel, turn, gin bounce, but then you have to actually add in part of part B. It's all written there on the cue sheet for you. Nothing different, it's just sort of adding the 2 bits together. You do your break with your MJ ball slide and your 4/4 kicks, and your ending is mainly part B. You're going to do 4 diggy steps, turning a quarter on each. So instead of turning half, you're going to do your diggy step, double down, stomp, double, turning only a quarter. Okay, and you're going to do that 4 times in a box. Then you do a Joey, travelling heel turn to the back, a Joey and a travelling heel turn to the front, and you're done. So have a great time with the dance, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Hello, my name's Kathy Hedger. I'm going to do a routine for you called Be With You. The choreo is by Michelle Millier from California. Hope you like this dance. Music is by Enrique Iglesias. Okay, the first part is an introduction, and the first step is called a snake in the grass. It's a 4-beat step. Just turn around so you can see it. You're going to go double step, heel with weight, twist a bit like that on your foot, and it's across in front. So you're going to go double step, heel, step, rock, step, heel, step. Then you're going to do 2 basics. And then there's a right foot, snake in the grass. Double step, heel, step, rock, step, heel, step. 2 basics again. Okay, that's the introduction. We now have part A. Starts with a step called a Kentucky run and brush. That's an 8-beat step. Starts with a Kentucky drag, double step, drag, step. 2 double steps, 1 out to the side, 1 to the back. Now you're going to go rock, step, and you're going to vine it. So you go rock, step in front, rock, step in back. And then it finishes with a double back, and then a brush up with a heel. Whole step, double step, drag, step, double step, rock, step, double back, brush up. Okay, next step is a mountain goat, 4-beat step, and looks like this. Double step, ball, 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 slide. It's a mountain goat. Let's count that for you. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Fancy double, double step, rock, step, rock, step. Next step's called a real McCoy. 8-beat step, double step, across in front, drag, ball, ball, ball. Then you're going to go slide, step, rock, step, and a basic step. That's called a real McCoy. I'll just do that for you. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Oh, the mic's just falling off. Okay, that's followed with a vine brush, and you're going to turn a half right. Double step across in front, double step out to the side, brush up and turn half right. Do that again for you. It's a right foot start, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you're round to the back. Okay, you're going to repeat that sequence. Kentucky run and brush, mountain goat, fancy double, real McCoy, and a vine brush turn, and you finish one more step, Charleston. Okay, that's part A. Part B starts with a sync run. It's a four beat step. Okay, a lot of people do the sync run going to the side, going step, rock, step, step, rock, step, step. We're going to do it forward, not to the side. So it's step forward, rock, step, step forward, rock, step, step. So it's like this. Step, rock, step, step, rock, step, step. I'll count it for you. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Stomp, double, double step, rock, step. 2 basics. Step, rock, step, double step, rock, step. Okay. Fin step is the next step. That again is a 4 beat step. A little tricky. I'm sure you can handle it. Okay. Weights on the right, starting with the left, you're going to do a double step, cross in back. So you go double step, and you like this, and you go backwards. And then you go step straight onto your right foot. Heel like this. You've no weight on the heel, but you are going to swivel it. So you're going to go heel, flap, toe, touch at the back. Then you're going to flap the toe of your left foot back across, flap, step. It's called a fin step. Double step, step, heel, flap, toe, flap, step. Count it for you. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's a fin step. Okay? We now go into the chorus, or part C. Starts with an MJ sync. 8 beat step. Starts like every other MJ step. Double step, rock step, and step, rock step. Instead of one of the steps, you're going to do a stomp. So, double step, rock, stomp, and step, rock, step. Followed by double, rock, step, double, rock, step. Okay, you're going to turn a half left in the middle of it, and it's in when you're going and stomp, rock, step. So you're going to go double step, rock, stomp, and step, rock, step, double, rock, step. MJ sync is the name of that step. Okay, follow that up with a joey. You've turned a half left to the back, right foot start, double step, ball, 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 step. That's called a joey. Ready, go, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Simone stomp follows that. Again, a 4 beat step, double step, stomp, stomp, drag back. As you're sliding forward on your right foot, you lift your left, like that. Simone stomp. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, you repeat that to the front. That's an MJ sync, joey, and a Simone stomp. The break is around the world. 4 beat step, double across, double back. You're going to touch, turn your knee out a little bit, touch around, which is like that. We'll do it with both feet. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? Okay, we've done to the break. You're going to repeat the introduction and part A. This time in the part A, you're just going to do it all to the front. You're not going to turn on the vine brush turn. So on the vine brush, you're just going to do the Kentucky run and brush, mountain goat, fancy double, real McCoy, vine brush, stay at the front, and a Charleston. Then you go into the next part B and part C and the break. Go back to the intro again, and then you start off with part D. Right? Yes, part D, it's a Robert E. Lee, that's a 4 beat step, an 8 beat step. Starts off with 2 travelling basics. You do your double step across in back, rock, step across in front. You do another basic going back the other way, double step, rock, step. Followed by double step behind, and now you're going to slide on this foot. That's the reason you're standing behind. You're going slide, step, behind again, slide, step, step, step. It's a bit hard to do on this carpet, but you'll get the idea. We do it with our left foot and our right foot. Okay, off we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Other foot. Step, double step, rock, step, step, slide, step, slide, step, step, step. Okay, that's the Robberty Lee. That's followed up with 2 basics and a fin step. Next to last step to learn, rock, slur, brush, a half left. So you're going to go double step, slur, step, rock, step around, slur this foot, rock, step, brush up, and a basic step. I'll do that again. Rock, slur, brush, half left, step, slur, step, rock, step, slur, step, rock, step, brush up, and a basic step. Okay, you'll be facing the back at this stage. You're going to do a Samantha. Just turn around so you can see it. 8-beat step again, double step, drag step, rock step, double step, rock step. Repeat all that to face the front. Okay, once you've done that, we go into part C, which is the MJ Sink and the Joey and the Simone Stomp. Instead of turning a half left on the MJ Sink, you're going to turn a quarter left, and you're going to repeat that sequence 4 times to do a box. The ending is a sink run, step, rock, step, rock, step, stomp, double, turn a half right, repeat it again, step, rock, step, and a stomp double, half right. Okay, that's the end of Be With You. Hope you enjoy that dance.
Hi, I'm Hazel Warrington from Ocean View Cloggers, and I'm going to show you the moves for If I Fall, You're Going Down With Me. It's a Dixie Chick song. But it starts with part A, which is a clog over slur left, which looks like this. Double step, double step, double step, slur step, double step, and a basic. Moving back to the right, we'll count it. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So it starts with the clog over slur left, followed by a moonshine. So it actually goes to the left, double step, slur, double step, rock step. The next step being a moonshine, starts on the right foot the first time, and it looks like this. Double step, double across, double back, change feet, double across, double back, rock, step, brush, heel. So it's 8 beats again, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That was on the other foot. So we do a clog over slur to the left, a moonshine, clog over slur to the right, and a moonshine. Part B is a Samantha turn, and we're turning it half left. Looks like this. 2 double steps, 2 drag steps, turning, rock step, and a double basic. I'll just count that out for you. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Samantha turn. When you're facing the back, you're going to do 2 turkeys to the left and heel, flat, step, and a basic to the right, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then you do the Samantha turn half left and 2 turkeys to the front. Part C has 2 pulls, which are moved diagonally, and it's just heel out, pull, and step on the right. Make sure and step on the right. The second one, heel out again, and step, followed by a triple, starting on the free foot, the left foot, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 pulls to the right, heel and step, and a triple, double step, rock, step. The second triple is actually moving back so that you don't run out of room like I just did. The part D is the chorus. It starts with a high horse, and it looks like this. Double step, double across, double back, full ball. The third ball, kick your heel out, then slide, double basic. So I'll just do that again and count it. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That's a high horse. Then we have a rocking chair turn half left. Double step, brush, heel, and a basic. Counting that, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Followed by a fancy kick. Double step, rock step, kick, heel. Which is a 4-beat step. and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We move to the break, which has a brush over vine left and right. Brush over vine looks like this. Double step, brush, heel, double step, touch behind, heel, and a normal vine. I'll just count that out for you. It's a 8-beat step, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then we move on to part E, further in the dance, which has 2 turkey jigs. A turkey jig is half of a turkey. So it looks like this, and heel, flap, step. The timing, and 1 and 2. So you do 2 of those in a row, 1 and 2, and a basic shuffle. Double step, rock, step like a basic, and 2 kick heels. Basic shuffle, counting it out, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. As you can see, we've got your right foot free. We then do a sway back, which in this dance starts on the right foot and looks like this. Double step, double across, double back, toe, heel, rock, step, double basic. And you can do it on the left further in the dance. I'll just do it on the right again and count it. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That's all of part E. Part F starts with a hard step. And the hard step, we always do a double back first. So it's double back, brush, up, and a basic. I'll count that out. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we start our right foot for 3 hillbillies. And we're going to turn them half left. The first 2 hillbillies, we turn a quarter each. And the third one, we face the back. So it'll look like this. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Double step, touch, heel, and 1 in place. Then we do a hard step and 3 hillbillies to the front. Right at the end, we've got the part that we did earlier with the Samantha turn, 2 turkeys and face the back. Samantha turn to the front, which we follow with a fancy kick, which we did early, 2 double steps, rock, step, kick. And it ends with 2 double steps and a stomp. And I do believe the timing's 2.5 steps, not 3. So it's and 1 and 2 and. So I hope you enjoy the dance. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Donna Brown from Tagalog Cloggers. This is a dance that I wrote called Love the Way You Love Me by Faith Hill off her Breathe album. It's an intermediate dance but a low level one. It starts after 8 beats with a 4-count vine which starts with your left foot. We go double step, double step, double step, double behind. We do a rocker then, turn a quarter left. Rock, step, double basic. Okay, we'll count that out for you. 4-count vine and a rocker. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We actually do that section 4 times in a box, each time turning quarter left on the rockers. Part A starts with a heather step on the left foot, which is an 8-beat step. Starts with a brush up across in front. Double step, brush across. We do 3 toe heels, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, rock step and a basic. So to count the heather step out for you, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. With the right foot we do a triple turning half right and a fancy double. Okay, facing the back we do a double slur vine, which is an 8-beat step. With the left foot we go double step. Let me start again. Double step, slur step, 2 double steps, double step, slur step and a basic. Okay, to count that out for you, starting with the left foot, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. If we finish the double slow vine, we do a triple half right to the front and a fancy double again. That's part A. Part B, which is the chorus section, is a skid turn. Turning half left with, starting with the left foot, takes 8 beats. We do 3 double steps like a vine. Then we go do 3 slide steps. So we go slide, step, slide, step, slide, step. Turning half left on those 3, finish with 2 double steps. Okay, to count it out, takes 8 beats, looks like this. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. After the skid turn, we do a coal step, which is another 8 count step, starting with the left foot. Looks like this. Double step, slide, rock, step, slide, rock, step, step, slide, double basic. 8 beats all up. Count that out for you. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. We continue with the skid turn and the coal step. We do that bit twice. We then do a whiplash, which is an 8 beat step on the left foot. Whiplash looks like this. Double step across in front. Now we go slide, step, drag, step, and we do that twice. Slide, step, drag, step, slide, step, drag, step, and a basic. Whiplash, count that for you. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. We do a slow basic with our right foot. Double step, slow step, and a basic. 4 beats. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a fancy kick. 4 beats as well. Double step, rock step, and kick. Right, we go back into part A again. Part B, which is your heather steps, your skid turns. We go into the break section, which is 4 slow kicks, which we've done. We do them in a box. So each one turns a quarter left, double step, slow step, double step, and kick, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4. After we've done 4 in a box, we do a fancy kick. Double step, rock step, and kick. 4 beats again. Right on the end, we do part B star, which is the skid turn, coal step, skid turn, coal step, a whiplash. Once we've done the whiplash, after that we do a slow basic. We actually turn our fancy kicks turning half right. So at the end of the whiplash, we do a slow basic to the right and a fancy kick turning half right. Use the leg that you're going to kick with to help you around. Double step, rock step, and kick. We then do a whiplash to the back, which we haven't done before. So we'll do that. Double step, slide step, drag step, slide step, drag step, and a basic. Slow basic, fancy kick turning half right again. Right on the end of the dance, we do 4 slow kicks in a box, which we've done in a break section, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, I'm Olive Borowski from the Sunstate Cloggers in Brisbane. I just want to show you the dance that I did at Storm King Dam this weekend, and it's called Lisa Brown. It's just a basic plus with a couple of little quirky differences in it. The main thing is that the 8 beats that are normal to go 8, 8, 8, 4, 4, 4 that we're used to, the 8s are cut into 3 at the beginning and 5 at the end of most of the sections, so that there is a 3-beat step mostly at the beginning, and the 5 beats are made up with a 3 and a 2 at the end, or a 4 and a 1, or a 5-beat step at the end. Now that's the main difference. The other thing is that once you start, the only pauses in the dance are if there's pause stomp, like in a stomp double, there's a pause stomp, pause clap. Other than that, you have to keep rolling right along, otherwise you will lose your beat. And the dance itself starts right on the vocals of the music. So we wait. This is another little quirky thing. It's 12 beats plus 1. Very, very faintly in the music, you'll hear him count you in with 1, 2, 3, 4, go. But mostly you don't hear that, I can tell you that. So it starts after 12 beats plus 1 with a short windster, which is your 3-beat step to start with. It's just the first 3 beats of a windster, which is double step, brush across, brush back. Sorry, a bit wobbly on this carpet. Double step, brush across, brush back, which leaves you with a foot like this to go for a turkey, which is a 4-beat step with a pause at the beginning, and heel flap step and a basic step. After that, we have a clog over vine left and right, which are both 8-beat steps, of course, and double step, go to the front, double step, go to the back, double step, go to the front, and a basic. is a clog over vine, and there's one for the other way with your right foot lead, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. The next thing is a step, rock step and a basic. That's really just an ordinary old drag basic and basic, which is 4 beats, which is and again, and step, rock step and a basic step. And I have that turning a full turn left. The next one is a basic tap 2. This is the first of you making up 5s at the end. It's a 3-beat step. It's just simple basic and 2 touches. That's a basic step, touch, touch. This means your right foot does the next thing, which is a stomp and clap, which is and stomp and clap. So that's 3 of your basic tap 2 and stomp and clap. Make up your 5 beats, which fills up the 3 from the beginning and fills you in on an 8-beat liver there. So then that is part A. So you do, and that's the chorus of the song. And that is done again, because the chorus comes again about there. So you repeat part A. And altogether part A has 32 beats. The next bit is part B. It starts with a 3-beat step, a double basic. Now everyone knows a double basic. That's a very common old step. 3 beats, double step, rock step. Next thing is a fancy double step, rock step. 4 beats in that, of course, as you can see. A slur brush, a 4-beat step, double step, slur step, and a brush up. A Charleston, and a 1 touch front toe here, rock step, 4 beats. You do that over to the right now, and a 1 and 2 and a 3 brush up, and a Charleston, touch front toe here, rock step. The next thing is a fancy double again, 2 double steps and 2 rock steps, and a 5-count Samantha. Here's your 5-count step to make up the 3 beats at the front with the double basic, and together they make up the 8 and get you back onto your count again. So a 5-count Samantha is just the first 5 beats of a Samantha. If you don't know Samantha, of course, that's no help, is it? So it's double step, cross in front, drag step back, drag step beside, rock step. So a 5-count Samantha is, and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Leaves your left foot lead for part A again, which is the chorus, and that starts with the short Weinster, finishes with the stomp and clap. The main thing you have to remember is that you roll into the next bit without a pause. After this stomp and clap, we have another 3-beat step called a double chug. 2 double steps and a kick. Double step, and kick. And that's 3 beats, and a 1 and a 2 and 3. After that comes 2 kicks, double step and kick, double step and kick. 2 beats in a kick, and a 1 and 2, and there's 2 of them. A pivot chain, half left, and a triple. So that's and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and a triple. Double step, rock step. Lovely old basic steps those, aren't they? A pivot chain to the front again, double step, rock step, and a triple. 1, 2, 3 and 4. After that comes 2 rocking basics. It'd be nice if you clap on these, so you could go double step, clap, clap, double step, clap, clap. Still leaves you, with a left foot lead for a stomp, double and stomp. 5 beats in that, you'll see. So a stomp double has 4 beats in it, starts with a pause, and stomp, double step, rock step, and the stomp and stomp. And see, there's a 5 beats there. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4, there's that, and 1. And you must go immediately into your short Weinster. So I'll show you the sequence there is 2 rocking basics, stomp, double and stomp, short Weinster. No pause there at all, you see. It's stomp and a short Weinster. And that applies to all of the 5-beat steps. You just roll into the next 3-beat step of the next stanza. Okay, then we do part A again, which of course is the chorus. You'll be very familiar with that, with the short Weinster bit. And then after this stomp and clap is a double basic. That's your 3 beats there. So we'll do and stomp and clap and a double basic. Try again, Olive. And stomp and clap, double basic. That's how they run in together without any pauses if they're not in the actual step. So we've got a double basic, fancy double and slur brush and Charleston, which is the bit we did for part B, which has 32 beats in it also, finishing with the 5 count Samantha. Then we go into part C, 32 beats also, which starts with a double chug and 2 kicks, finishes with stomp double and stomp. Goes then into part A, which is the chorus, which also runs into another chorus, so there's 2 part A's there at the end, and we go to the ending, which takes it from the stomp and clap to a double basic, and stomp and clap double basic, 2 fancy doubles, then you stomp your feet apart, stomp, and then in the music the people say, "Come on home," a man says, and you say, "Come on home." And then a lady says, "Come on home." And then a voice says, "Get yourself back." So I do that, and then it says, "Lisa Brown." So the finish would be 2 fancy doubles, stomp feet apart, stomp, come on home, get yourself back, Lisa Brown. I hope you enjoy this nice little basic plus, and it's very nice music by the Rankin family. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name's Chris Anderson, and this is Ready to Run, and it's an advanced routine by Scotty Bills. It is weight 16 beats, and we're going to start with part A. Part A has a stomp double buck in it, so it's just like a stomp double. It's a stomp double step. With the next double step, we're going to do the little buck bit on the end, double ball, heel, step. Okay, so the whole thing is and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. Then you're going to do 2 Dixies. A Dixie is a 2-beat step. You're standing on your left foot. The first Dixie starts with the right, and you do a Tennessee down. So it's a scuff, pop, slap, step. Okay. Toe, ball, heel, step. That's a Dixie. Okay, again. Scuff, pop, slap, step. I'll do that again. Scuff, pop, slap, step, toe, ball, heel, step. You do another one. So you're doing this one with the left foot. Scuff, pop, slap, step, toe, ball, heel, step. From there, you're going to do Scotty's doubles. A Scotty's double, you're standing on the left foot. You're going to hop first, and then it's a series of actually triplets, I think. So that each double step is only a half beat. So the first thing you're going to do is hop, that's a half beat. So it's and 1 and 2, nope, sorry, I'll do it again. And so again, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, I'll try it again. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, you basically just keep doubling until you get to 4, and you're standing on the right foot. After that, you're going to do an only wanter, and you're going to turn half. So you're standing on the left foot, and only wanter is a double step, double back, rock, step, heel ball, slide. 4 beats, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You repeat those 4 steps to the back. The stomp double buck, the 2 Dixies, the Scotty's doubles, and the only wanter. That's part A. Part B is just a little tiny section in the middle. It's like part A but shorter. It starts with a box step basic, double step. You're going to rock out to the side, heel ball, rock behind, heel ball, rock out to the side. 1 more out to the side, and then a basic. So the count is and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. You do 2 buck triples. It's pretty much you just do 2 double steps, and then you're going to put the little buck basic on the end, double ball, heel step. Then you do another one, and 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. You turn those half each, so the first one turns to the back, turning left, then back to the front. That's part B. Part C is the chorus. Okay, it begins with an 8-beat step, which is called a scuffy. The scuffy is a series of flat footing steps. So you're just going to do a double step to begin with, then you're going to do 5 Tennessee downs, which is scuff, pop, slap, step, scuff, pop, slap, step. You can cross them over. So you've got to 6 here. Once you've touched, you're going to bounce. Then you're going to click and step back on the same foot, touch, slide. Okay? The count from here, 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so it's a bit hard to do on the carpet. So the scuffy is, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, you move that forward. Then you do 2 basics. First one, angle left. Second one, angle right. Then you're going to do a sync rock. Sync rock is 4 beats. Begins with a stomp. Stomp, double, rock, step, double, ball, slide. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. Then you're going to do a scuff run. Scuff run is 8 beats. You're going to go double, double, hop, scuff up. And that's 2 beats. And 1 and a 2. So double, double back, hop, scuff up. 2 beats, and a 3 and a 4. So it's ball, toe, ball, ball, scuff, hop. That's 4 beats. You're here. You're just going to do a series of ball, scuff, hops. Then you're going to do 4 of those. Ball, scuff, hop, ball, scuff, hop, ball, scuff, hop, ball, scuff, hop. Okay, that's the, where are we, what's it called? It's called a sync run, scuff run, sorry. Then you're going to do crazy legs extra. You're here. You could just do normal crazy legs with just double step behind. The little extra bit is you put a hop in before you double step. So you go hop, double step, hop, double step, hop, double step, hop, double step. So 4 of those. Well, 4 crazy leg extras. Then you go back to part A, back to part B, back to part C. Then we have a part D. These are, it's called a clog Irish. You'll be standing on your left foot. You're going to do 2 stomps and 1. Then you're going to do a double hop, ball, ball again. Double hop, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and, oh, I'll keep going. So you do it on both sides. Step, step, double, hop, 1, 2, 3. Do it again on the other side. Double, hop, 1, 2, 3. Then you do singles. Double, hop, step, double, hop, step, double, hop, step. You end on the other foot. So you're now standing on the left foot. You, in most cases, repeat that. Okay, the first time through in part D, you only do 2. So I'll do it on the other foot. Step, step, double, hop, 1, 3, double, hop, 1, 2, 3, double, hop, step, double, hop, step, double, hop, step. Okay, there is one little section. It's called part D1, where you do a clog Irish touch, because you only do 3 of them, and so you've got to be on the wrong foot. So this time it starts with this foot, which means you would end on that foot, but we're going to change that. Clog Irish touch starts the same. Step, step, double, hop, 1, 2, 3, double, hop, 1, 2, 3, double, step, double, hop, step. Now instead of doing double, hop, step, you're going to double, hop, touch. So that's just on the very end, on the very last one. Okay, so we've done part D, which is the 2 clog Irish. Then we go back and we do part C, which is the scuffy. Then we go back, we do clog Irish again, which is the 3, so you have the clog Irish touch on the end. The very last step that we haven't done is called a quadruple. Quadruple is 8 beats and there's 2 pullbacks in this step. So you're going to do 4 double steps, as if you were doing a vine. Then you're going to rock step. This is where the pullback is. From here, pullback, I can't do them on the carpet. My son will do it when he does smooth. Hopefully he'll be able to do them on the carpet. Basically what you're doing though is if you use this foot for balance, that's good, but don't put any weight on it. It's better to actually learn it without the weight there. You've got to raise this toe, and what you're going to do is you're going to hop straight up in the air, bring this foot over here to balance you. Okay, and as you do that, if you keep, when you come up straight in the air, if you keep your weight on your heel, and then this, as this foot comes over, when you pull back, this will slap down and you'll get two sounds. So you get the slap touch, okay? So it's, that was not too good on the carpet. You can't really hear it on the, well, can't hear it on the carpet, but that's the pullback. So if you want to practice it, if you also want to practice a pullback, like just in the practicing stages, you can try just doing a slap. Just a, so what you're doing is you're just changing feet but making the toes slap down. So you're standing on this foot, and what you're going to do is drag it back and just step on that. But you've got to try and get that toe off the ground so it makes the sound as you change. And you do it with that one. So you go back and you keep, but it's, I can't hear it on the carpet at all. Anyway, back to the quadruple. And 5, pull back. Okay, so you touch, and then you're going to slide, touch again. You're going to do another one, slide, okay? Didn't look too good, I'll do it again. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and a 6. Okay, good luck. You're going to do that quadruple in a box. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the 4 double steps this way. When you do the rock step, you're going to turn a quarter left, do the pullbacks, then do the 4 double steps, turn a quarter right, do the pullbacks, etc., etc. Okay, the first time you only do 2, no, the first time you do 4, then you do just go back to part C and you do 1 scuffy, 2 basics and a sync rock. Then you go back and you do part E, which is the just 2 quadruples forward and back. Then you do part D for the clog Irish, you do 4 of those in a box. And at the very end, you end with half of part A. Instead of just doing it only 1 to the back, you turn full around. And that's the end, okay? The sequence is on the sheet. There's only one little change here that I noticed. In the scuff run, the beat for 2 is actually, well, the beat's there, but the actual step is missing. It's actually supposed to be a hop. So it's double back, hop, scuff, and there's a hop missing in there on the beat 2. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Ben Anderson, and I'll be teaching you Smooth by Josh King. It's an advanced level dance. It's pretty fun. Okay, we'll start with the intro. You wait 16 beats. Okay, first step is a dig basic buck, and it's 4 beats. So it, okay, it's double step, rock, split with the ball, left, heel, right, and then it's pause, ball, heel, step, heel, step. And okay, so that looks like, and the timing is, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and, oh wait, and a 1 and 2, 3 and 4. All right. Okay, the next step's called a Rob's turn. Starts with a double step, double out, hop, back, hop, pop, double step, touch, slide. Okay, we'll have a look at that again. It's double bounce out, bringing right over, cross back, hop at the same time on your left, down, hop, out again, hop, pop, sorry, double step, touch, ball. So it looks a bit like this. And a 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alrighty. Okay, so on that Rob's turn half right. So it looks like 1 and 2 and... Alright. Okay, and then you repeat the dig basic buck and Rob's turn again to the back. Alrighty, and that's the intro. Alright. Part A starts with an ooh boy buck. It's a bit like an U-boy, I think. It's just step together, and then you do a bit of buck, starting with the left, ball, toe, step. Okay, so it looks like step, 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 step. Okay, that's 4 beats. 1, 2, and 3, and a 4. Then we've got a twist and scuff, which you turn a quarter right on. Okay. Done the boy. And okay, double bounce. You angling left at that stage. So it's double bounce, then you angle right, kick out, then you bounce back down, angle right, then it's a hop, scuff, switch. And you've turned a quarter right for that. So it looks a bit like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, after that we've got a scrimp double, which is also 4 beats. Okay, we're here. So it'll look, it's a bit like a bucked up time bomb. So it's step, touch, ball, heel, step, step, touch, ball, step, step. Okay, and you're going to be doing it at the right. So it looks like... Okay, so the timing is and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. And you'll be doing that here. And then we've got a push around. And you do that 3/4 left from here all the way back around. Okay, push around looks, starts with a double step out. So double step out and out and out and out. You just go, oh, okay, you just go to the back. So yeah, so it'd be 3/4 left, so you're starting from here. So you go double out, 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 out. Okay. Okay, so you've done the push around, and then you repeat the U-boy buck, the twist and scuff, the scrimp double, and the push around all at the same again. And that's all part A. Okay, part B starts with a time bomb. It's 8 beats. It's just step, 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 rock, step, 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 step. Okay, and the timing is 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, after that we've got a rhythm turn, and it's full and half left. Okay. Oh, that's right. You've done the time bomb. And it starts with a step out, a bit like a basketball turn, where you're going to cross the right in front with the heel and step around and step around and step around. So it's full and a half, and at the same time you can put some hand movements in. So it looks a bit like... Okay, so those hand movements are just like through like that. Sort of thing. Alrighty. Okay, so that's the rhythm turn. Then you repeat the time bomb again and another rhythm turn, and that's part B. Alrighty. Part C starts with My Life. Alright. So after the rhythm turn, I think you should be on your right. Okay. My Life starts with a hop, double toe, hop, and you keep that back. So it's alrighty. After that, you're going to hop again, hop, scuff, hop, down, and you cross the right in front. And then you're going to go another hop on the right, scuff up, down. Okay, so all that looks like and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Then you're going to step, step. That's and 5. And at the end of this step is like a hand movement thing. So you go... Oh, it's alright. So it's and 5. Okay, and then you're going to go... You're gonna on the 5, you're going to clap. So it's and 5. And then you're going to bring the right over the top. and you're just sort of doing a bit of wiggle at the same time. So you bring the right over after the clap, and then clap again, and try and be sort of bent over at that stage. So you're going to clap down here. So it's because right after that clap, you're going to touch the floor. So it's clap down like that. So the whole thing looks like step, step, clap, around, clap, down, and put both hands on the ground. Okay, so that whole step looks like this. And 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Okay. After that, we've got a step and shake, and you start down here. You're going to step, step, starting with your left, and you're going to, like, just a little click. Then step, step again, and you're going to bring your arms up now. You're going to get up and click again, or clap or whatever. And then you're going to, with your left, you're going to rock, pivot around on the heel of your right, and step on it. And it's just 4 jogs after that. So that looks a bit like you're down here from the last step. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Alrighty, that was step and shake. You're going to repeat My Life again at the back, and another step and shake because you turned a half left on that. Okay. Okay, from here it's 2 rock heel pulls. A rock heel pull is just rock, heel, step, rock, heel, step. Okay, forward. And then 4 crazy legs back, which is just double step behind, double step, double step, double step. Alrighty, that's all part C. Okay, now we come to the chorus, and that starts with a smooth turn. And you're going to turn full left on that. So that looks like double step, heel. You're going to keep the weight on your right and do a touch ball on the left. So it's double step, heel, touch, ball. And from here there's going to be a pullback. After the heel you step and touch with the back. So it's a 1 and a 2 and 3 and clap. Okay, so I'll just show you that again with the pullback in there. It's and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and clap. Okay, and the clap is the last beat, I think, of that step. So it's, yeah, I'll do it full speed. So it looks like this, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. Claps on the 4. From here it's going to be a hop in, I think a hop into a Tennessee down. It's just, yeah, it's a hop, scuff, pop, slap, step. After that, so you hear you've just clapped, you go hop, scuff, pop, slap, step, and you're going to end up with your legs with the right cross in front of the left. Okay. Yep, this is still a smooth turn. So the whole step now looks like a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 5 and. Okay, at this point you go out and cross again, and with that you're going to be angled around here at that stage. But what you've got to do is when you jump out, when you jump back, you sort of want to be angling more to the left. Alrighty, and that's 5 and 6 and from there you're just going to pivot full around with your heel of the right and the ball of your left. Pivot full around and end up there and do a clap at the end of the step. Okay, so the whole thing looks a bit like this. And a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay. Okay, now we're on to a scuff 2. And you've finished like that. You want to have your weight on the right so you're ready to use the left again. So it starts with double step, rock, toe, rock, ball, yeah, that's right. Double step, rock, touch, ball, rock, scuff, ball, scuff up. So it's double step, ball, touch behind, ball, scuff up, ball, touch behind, ball, scuff up, ball, touch behind, or scuff up. Okay, I think that's the whole step. And the timing is and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and 8. Yeah, so bounce up at the end there. Alrighty, and that was a scuff 2. Okay, now we come to the cool step, which is the hardest step in the dance. It's pretty hard. It starts with a double step, and okay, so it's double step, double toe, ball, ball, step. That's the first bit of it, and faster it looks like this: double step, double, ball, step. Okay, and you're gonna turn full left on just those 2.5 beats. Okay, so it looks a bit like this: double step, double, ball, step. Okay. From there it's going to be okay. From there it's step, double step, step, double step. Okay, double step, double, ball. Okay, that's a step on the right there, and then you're going to go ball, double toe, kick out. Okay, so it's double step, double, step, double, ball, kick out, slap, step, then rock, step, rock, step. Okay, and that second rock step is actually getting you ready to do a pullback immediately after that. So, okay, all of that step up until there looks a bit like this. And a 1, and a 2, and 3, and a 4, and 5, 6. Okay, I might do that just a little bit slower so you might be able to catch it. Double, step, double, ball, ball, step, double, hot, slap, step. Okay, immediately after that, you're going to do a pullback. And pullback, it's okay. Remember not to have the weight on the back when you're doing that. It's a touch, pull back, and that's another touch. You don't step on it, you go touch, and you're sort of going to angle your foot back towards the front because you're going to hop immediately back onto that foot after the touch. So you've done the pull back, touch, then step. You can angle left after that, do another pull back, step, touch, step, step, step. Okay, so the whole thing looks like a bit like this with the full turn left in it. 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and a 7 and a 2. Yep, and that's just step, step. Okay, I think we've gone into the next step. It's a give me, which starts, I think, with the step, step. You might have to just check your sheets for that. But anyway, I think we're into a give me. It's step, clap on the second step after you come out of the cool step. Okay. And then he's going to sing Give Me Your Heart, Make It Real. Okay, at that point, it's just all hand movement stuff. So I've done step, clap, give me your heart. So you're going to bring it down to your heart, okay, for the heart bit. And then for the make it real, you're going to punch the right over to the left. So from the back, it sort of looks like give me your heart, make it real. And then you're going to jump over to the right on the or else and slap your hands by sides. And then you're going to, and then on the forget about it, when he sings that, you're going to sort of just kick out with the left twice and sort of just click fingers with your right. So that whole bit looks like step, give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Okay, that's a give me. And that's the whole chorus. Okay, and there's only one more step in the dance. It's it's an intro into the bridge sort of thing. It's only 4 beats. And all it is you jump out, both legs out, jump with the right, cross in front, and do the pivot thing again with your right heel and your left ball. Pivot all around, clap. Okay, so that's 4 beats. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then basically after that little bridge, it's you repeat the intro, and at that stage, the Rob's turn, you turn 3/4, and you do it all in a box, okay? So that's the dig basic, buck basic, and Rob's turn. You repeat the intro twice, because you do it all in a box. And then the cue sheet says the endings now, but it really depends on how long you want to, because you really you can just fade out the music at any stage after that. Okay, that's about it. Thanks. Hi, I'm Ben. I'm just back again because I just had a memory failure and forgot a bit of a step in part B, in the rhythm turn. Okay, so you've just done the time bomb. Rock step. Okay, then you're going to do those ones I showed you, crossing in front with the heel, turning around. That's full, full and a half left. Okay, but then after that, there's a bit extra of the rhythm turn. You pause and step, heel, step, heel, step. Okay, so that whole step looks like this. 1, 3. Okay, thank you.
Okay, this is Stephen Hope. I'm going to teach Big. It's written by Josh King. It is advanced, or as he says, it's super advanced. It has pullbacks, double pullbacks, and it uses triplets. Just before I start the actual steps, I want to have a real quick look at how pullback works. What you're doing is you're stepping on one foot, you pick up the toe, I'll do it sideways so you can see. You pick up the toe of the foot a little bit, and then you jump back, you jump up, and as you come back, you go slap with the toe, land on the toe. So what you're doing is you're going slap toe, okay? It goes slap down. So step, da-dum. And that's E-and, it's a half beat. Okay, so that's pullbacks. This step has 5 sections plus a couple of breaks. Part A has a step called the long time step, 8-beat step. You start off with step across, step, toe ball, heel ball, same thing on the other foot. Step, toe ball, heel ball, repeat it again. Step, toe ball, heel ball. Double hop, step, toe ball, heel ball, step, step, back, step, double hop, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So going through it slowly once more. Step, toe ball, heel ball, step, toe ball, heel ball, step, toe ball, heel ball, step, step, double hop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just count that. 1E and a 2 and a 3 and 4E and a 5 and 6E and a 7 and a 8. And you turn a quarter right. Then you then go quick sync. You go left foot, behind, step, side, step, behind, step, step. The timing on that is and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. So it's da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum. Left foot, you go and a 3. Double hop, double step touch is the ending. So the timing for it, and a 3 and a 4. From here we're going to do double doubles. Now the double doubles introduces the triplets. Normally when we do double doubles, we just go double double, and as we do the hop at the same time as a double. What we need to do with this dance is we're actually supposed to be doing triplets, so it's actually hop double. Should be 3 sounds and they should be even. So doing it really slowly, what we're doing is we're going hop double. So we do it quicker, and that's one beat. You go E-and, E-O and. It's 3 quick sounds where normally you'd only fit 2 quarter beats. So you go da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Left foot, hop double, hop double, hop double, hop double, change feet, step double, change feet, step double, down, spin. So you start sideways, you're going hop double, step double, step double, down, spin, keep up the foot. Timing on that is you've got a touch on the left foot, so it's step, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you start the long time step at the back. Brings you back around to the front. At the end of the section, you do 2 heel chugs. Your left foot's up, you go heel, chug, heel, chug. That's part A. Part B, we do a Rio scuff and Rio scuff and a blender turn. The Rio scuff is double step on the left. Then we're going to do 2 of the triplets again. So it's hop, double, hop, double. So it's double step and 2. Then you go step, scuff up, step, scuff, hop, step, scuff, hop, and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Bounce down both feet, right foot cross in front, step out, and 5. Here we're going to do the pullback, and 6, and 7, 8. What we're doing is we're going bounce out, pullback, touch, step, pullback, touch, step. Hang on one second, let me just check that. We do the Rio slide. So we go bounce out, pullback, touch, slide. Sorry, I'm doing the wrong step. This is both pullbacks on the same foot in the step. Let's start again. You've gone out, pullback, touch, slide, pullback, touch, slide. I was thinking of the one that comes next. Sorry about that. So you go double step, double hop, step, scuff up, bounce out, pullback, touch, slide, pullback, touch, slide. Between the slide and the next pullback, there's a little pause. So just once with the timing. And a 1, and 2, and a 3, and a 4, and 5, and a 6, and 7, and 8. Then we do the blender turn. Blender turn is double step on the left. Then we're going to go scuff hop, or pop, slap step. So we go scuff, pop, and slap. That's the and a 2. Double step, scuff, pop, slap, step. Before we do that, we go double bounce. Let's start the step again. We go double bounce behind, double bounce. We go double bounce behind other foot, double bounce. Then we do double step, scuff, pops, the part we just did. Double step, scuff, pop, slap, step. Actually, let's start that again. Double bounce twice. Double bounce, double bounce. That's and a 1 and a 2. Double step. Then we're going to go scuff across, hop, scuff back. It's not a double toe, and you're not scuffing with the whole foot. You're just using a toe tip. So it goes double step, scuff, hop, all right? Double bounce, double bounce, double bounce, double step, scuff, hop. Then we're doing the slap, scuff, hop, slap, step. Again, other foot, scuff, hop, slap, step. Crossover, hop, scuff, hop, slap, step, scuff, hop, slap, step. If you do the whole thing without a pause, I'll just do it and cue it. Each of those sections is one beat. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, cross, back, scuff, hop, down, down, cross, back, down. What you do then is you turn the whole thing 1.5 times. Half with there. And you end up facing the back. Then you do the Rio scuff and you do the blender turn back to the front. 2 of the heel chugs again. Heel dig, lift, same as at the end of part A. Most of the sections end with 2 heel chugs. So that's part B. We do the Rio scuff and the blender turn, do it again, do the 2 heel chugs. Part C is the chorus. We're doing a big drag. Double step on the left, double bounce behind. So, and a 1 and a 2. When you do and a 3, it's double step, but at the same time you're going to flick your right foot out in a little bit of a kick. So it's and a 3. E and. So you go double step, double bounce, double kick, slap, step. Drag, step, rock, drag. So just to show you the timing, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, double step, double ball, ball step, touch, ball touch. It's a stamp. So the last part is drag, step, double ball, double step, step, drag, step, double ball, step, step, stamp. Timing on that whole thing. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and a 7 and a 8. The double balls, E and a 7 and the even timing, the quarter beats each. Okay, your big drag, you're just over here, you've stamped. The foot is a stamp. We're going to do single stamps. Single stamps, they're called single stamps. Step, double, step, stamp. Step, double, step, stamp. 1 E and a 2. We do 2 of those. So the foot that's stamped comes up each time. So the 2 single stamps, then we're going to do a scuff chug. We're doing pullbacks again. This is the one where we change feet. We do step on the left, and then scuff, pull back. So you go step, scuff, and then pop touch. Pull back on the left foot. Step, scuff, pull back, touch. Okay, 1 E and a 2, step on the right, step, touch, pull back, touch, lift. Step, scuff, pull back, touch, step, touch, pull back, touch, chug. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4, scuff, chug. Your left foot's up in the air. We're going to do a double run to the right. Double run is double step on the left. Then we're going to do triplets again. What we're doing is we're doing double steps, but we're going the wall. Now these need to be even. It's not da-da. It's da-da-da, as even as you can get them, but very fast. So what you're doing is and a 1, E and toe ball, 2. So it's double, step, double ball, toe ball. You're doing double ball in half a beat. Then you need to do the double balls twice. Right foot, left foot, double ball, right foot, double ball, toe ball. So you do 3 in a row. Double ball, toe ball. And a 3 and 3 and 4 and 5 en. So then you do that again. Double ball, toe ball. Heel dig, lift, rock step. The whole step goes like this. Double step, double ball, toe ball, double ball, toe ball, double ball, double ball, toe ball, heel, lift, rock, step. And a 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 5 and a 6 and 7 and 8. Double run to the right. So in part C, you do the drag moving left, you do the 2 single stamps, you do the scuff chug, you do the double run right. That's the end of part C. That's the chorus. Now, after the chorus, you do a break. The first break is called a ham bone spin. You jump apart, 1. On 2, you cock that knee in. On 3, you slap, clap. I'll do it facing the front so you can see my hands. You go apart, in, out, and clap, slap, slap. 1, 2, and 3, and a 4, and. So you go in, slap, clap, down with the left, up, slap the bottom of your hand, down, down. 1, 2, and 3, and a 4, and. 5, spin, step, heel ball. Timing on all that. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 7, and a 8. It's heel ball. I keep doing toe ball. Okay, that's ham bone spin. We go into part D straight away. Part D is verse again. What we're doing is hop 7s. We're doing triplets again. Instead of double ball, this time we're doing hop double. Like at the beginning, we go hop double, that's half a beat. Hop double out to the side. Do it forward, out to the side. Change feet. Forward, out, change feet. Do it just once each. Forward, out, change feet. Now all of that is 6 beats. It goes and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. And 7 is hop double hop. hop, double, hop, and 8, hop, double, hop. All of that is the hop 7s. Now, the hop, double, hops are just pure quarter beats. All the rest is triplets. So the hop, double, hops feel like you're slowing down, and you are. Okay? So you've just done hop, double, hop. Your left foot's free. We're going to do the next step, which is called a double back scuff. You do another hop, double, hop. That's the first beat of that. Hop, double, hop. Bring your foot back, scuff up, and 2. Step, 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 double step, touch, double step, touch. So that's double back scuff. Hop, double back, scuff, up, step, step, double step, touch. And a 1, and 2, and 3, and a 4. Then we're going to do double runs, running doubles, running bubbles. Step, double, step, double, step, double, step, touch. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4, chug. So that whole section is the hop 7s, the double back scuffs, and the running doubles. You do all of that angled to the right. You do the whole thing again angled to the left, but using the same footwork, and then you do 2 heel chugs again at the end. And we get into part E. Part E is clicker pulls. We're going to go, it's a little bit like the Gregory's that Kay did, but we're doing it on the same foot of the whole thing. We go double step, then we're going to go click, click up in the air, but she was changing feet, we're going to stay on the same foot. So you go double step, click, hit down, click, hit down, click, hit, change. We change on the third one. So it looks like, so you go double step, click, click down, click, click down, click, click down. Whoops. Last one is change. At rock, out to the side. That's and. And 1E and 2E and 3E and then we're going to start doing pullbacks. We go step, scuff, pullback, touch. Same thing other foot. Step, scuff, pullback, touch. Same thing right foot. Step, scuff, pullback, touch. Timing for the whole thing. And 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 5 and 6E and 7 and 8. Finishes with a touch. Feels a little awkward. The next step, we're doing clicker, scuff, chug. The first half is and, that's just to get ready. Step, scuff, pull back, step, step, scuff, pull back, step. We're doing the same thing twice. Little hop on the right foot just to get your foot ready. Then we go step, click, click, change, step, 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 click, click, change, step, step. And then we do the scuff chug, which we did in part B, as the last beat. 5E and 6 and 7 and 8. Step, step, scuff, pull back, touch, step, scuff, pull back, touch, chug. So that's the clicker, scuff, chug. We do, with that, we turn the whole thing. At the first part, when we do the turns, we go and step, scuff, pull back, step, 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 scuff, pull back, step, 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 scuff, pull back, touch. Click, click, not pull back. Okay. 2 heel chugs at the end. So we do, that whole section is we do the clicker pulls. We do the turning one, the clicker, scuff, chug. We repeat those 2 steps. Both of them start facing the front. We do heel chugs at the end. We go back and do the whole of part C, which is the chorus, the big drag. We do the second break, which I'll do facing the front again. It's another 8-beat break. You jump apart, clap, left, right, back, forward. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 5, 6, forward. Then we're going to do double pullbacks, step. So just look at the double pullbacks. You've gone apart, you've gone together, apart, forward. Now when you go forward, make sure your right foot's sort of ready. Pick up the toe, going really slowly. You go pull back on this, then you go pull back on that one, land on this one. Step. So it's from here, it's slap, slap, ball, ball. Slap, slap, down, down. Step out. So the whole thing from here is 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and we take up half a beat and we go straight into the long time step from part A. So from the pullback, you're stepping out and starting in straight into the next step. So you're taking a little bit of it step. Then we do part A again. We do part C, but we leave off the running the double runs right at the end. So straight after the scuff, we do the ending. It's called big ending. Your foot's up in the air. We're going to go step, scuff, pop, slap, step, touch, slide. 1 E and a 2 E and E. 1 E and a 2 E and 3 and 4. The da-da is really quick. There's a little tiny pause before it, but it's just a quarter beat pause. So you go step, scuff, pop, slap, step, touch, slide, step, 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 da-da-dum. Then step, step, scuff, pop. Step, step, scuff, pull back, touch, jump apart. Okay? So it's step, scuff, sorry, let me just get this for a second. With the timing on the ending, step, scuff, hop, slap, step, touch, hop is 1 E and 2 E and step, 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 step. E and So it's 1 E and 2 E and 4 and 5 and 5 and 5 scuff, pull back, touch, jump apart. You finish on 6 and. Out. It's quite hard to do without the music, but it fits the music very well. All right, thank you very much.
Hello, my name's Kathy Hedger. I'm from Capital Cloggers in Canberra, and I'm just going to take you through a bit of introduction to buck dancing. That's a different style of clogging where you spend a lot of your time on your toes or your heels. The heel beat is more a sound type thing. It does not generally have too much weight on it. Okay, I'll take you through some very basic steps, your basic, your triple, the chain, and give you the idea of how buck works. Okay, I'll just turn around so you can see. The first thing I'll show you is a basic. I'll do the basic, a normal basic, followed by a buck basic. We all know a normal basic, double step, rock, step. Do another one, double step, rock, step. The buck basic has exactly the same timing, but you're adding in a few more sounds with your feet. And when you're doing buck, you tend to be just moving from the hips down, not a lot of bouncing up and down, although I might do a bit. So, normal basic, double step, rock step, and another one. With the buck basic, you're going to go double ball, heel, step. Same timing, double ball, heel, step. That's called a buck basic. Just do that again for you. I'll do a normal basic, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and a 1E and a 2, and a 1E and a 2. Although I did a toe buck basic then. Okay, toe buck basic, instead of doing a heel ball, heel step, you're going to do a toe ball, heel step. Double ball, toe ball, heel step. Double ball, toe ball, heel step. Do that again. Double ball, toe ball, heel step. Double ball, toe ball, heel step. So there's two styles of basics. One's called just a buck basic and then a toe buck basic. Double ball, heel step. Double ball, heel step. Toe buck basic, double ball, toe ball, heel step, ball, toe ball, heel step. Okay, triple. And we know there's 3 double steps and a rock step. Double step, double step, double step, rock step, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Triple, you do the 2 double steps, exactly the same. Step, double step. And you just add that buck basic that you've just seen. Double ball, heel step. And that's your triple buck. I'll do it on the other foot. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. Next step I'd like to show you is a fancy double. As you can see, we're just building on your basic steps and replacing some of this, like the rock step, with a toe ball heel step or a heel ball heel step. That's what it's all about. It's usually done to a bit slower music, adding a lot more complexity to it and more tapping noises. Fancy double. Double step, rock step, rock step. As a buck step, it's called a double gallop. It's done like this, double step, and then you're going to go ball, heel, ball, heel, ball. It's called a double gallop, and 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. You can do it a little bit more complex by replacing that single ball with a toe ball, heel, ball, looking like this. Double step, toe ball, heel, ball. Little bit more complexity there. Timing, and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Okay. If you were adding, you can take your chain, of course, and add a little bit of buck to that. And the chain is double step, rock step, rock step, rock step, step, rock step, rock step, rock step. Buck style, double step, ball, heel, ball, ball, heel, ball, ball, heel, ball. Double step, ball, heel, ball, ball, heel, ball, ball, heel, ball. You can go as well with that single ball, toe ball, heel, ball. Double step, toe ball, heel, ball, toe ball, heel, ball, toe ball, heel, ball. Double step, toe ball, heel, ball, toe ball, toe ball, heel, ball. Okay. I guess that's the end of your really basic steps. I might just show you how you can do a cowboy buck style if you're up to it. You still do your double steps and your brush forward. Double step, brush heel. And then as you're coming back, it's just a chain. You just add those buck steps I just showed you. Double step, ball, heel, ball, ball, heel, ball, ball, heel, ball. Or you can go double step, step, brush up, double step, toe ball, heel, ball, toe ball, heel, ball, toe ball, heel, ball. Quite easy, just takes a little bit of practice. One other step is your Joey. Joey, double step, ball, 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 step. This has a little bit of a sequence to it. You go double, ball, toe, ball, heel, ball, toe, ball, heel, step. So you go 1 toe ball, 2 heel balls, and 1 toe ball, 2 heel ball, heel step. Ready, go. Double ball, toe ball, heel, toe ball, heel step. Okay, have fun with a bit of buck dancing. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Hello, my name's Kathy Hedger. I'm from Capital Cloggers in Canberra. I'm going to show you a fun dance. It's called the Hamster Dance by Hampton and the Hamsters. Choreography is by Steve Smith. He's from Kentucky in USA. Okay, I hope you like it. The first step is called a hamster run. I'll just turn around so you can see it. Okay, you go double step, double twist, twist, lift. Something like a vine heel twist at the start. Double step, double twist, twist, lift. 2 double steps, double step. Heel touch with your right foot forward, heel on your left, heel touch with your right foot forward, heel lift. That's called a hamster run. Double step, double twist, twist, lift. Double step, heel, 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 heel. One more time and I'll count it. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We do a rocking chair, no turning. Right foot start, don't forget. Double step, brush up, and a basic step. The next step's called a basic pivot and stomp. You're going to go double step, rock, and you're going to put weight on your heel and pivot to the back, and stomp and stomp. Don't fall over just like I did. I'll show you that step again. Double step, rock, heel, and stomp and stomp. Oops, that was wrong, I think. It's a right foot start. No wonder I got it wrong. Double step, rock, heel, and stomp and stomp. Okay, I'll just do it one more time. Right foot start for that step. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, you repeat the hamster run You'd be facing the back at this stage. The hamster run, the rocking chair and a basic pivot and stomp to come to the front. And then you would add a swish. Only one swish with the left foot lift. So a swish goes double out with the heels, in with the heels, drop your right heel and lift your left leg. That's called a swish. Double out, in, down. Okay, we repeated part A again, exactly as that is. Part B is a Samantha drag. Okay, this step is just like a Samantha at the start. Double step, drag step, rock step. Then you're going to do double step, drag step on the spot. Do that again. Double step, drag step, rock step, double step, drag step. One more time, 8 beat count, and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, we're going to do a twisty 4 for the 4 beat step, double step, ball, step. Do that again. Right foot start, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Triple 3/4 right, and you're going to be facing that wall over there. Okay, that's done in a box. You're going to do that 4 times, that sequence, to go to and face each wall 3/4 right on the triple each time. Okay, now the middle bit is just a clapping and kicking sequence. First part is step and clap. Just go and get the cue sheet. Step touches. You're going to go step, touch, and as you touch you're going to clap your hands. You do 4 of them, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. The next is called stomp and claps. You're going to go and stomp, clap, and stomp, clap. So it's and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next is 2 basketball turns. Step forward, pivot on your right foot and step onto your right foot. Do that again, step and step. That's 2 basketball turns. That's followed by can kicks. You're going to go kick this leg up and clap under it, kick this leg up, clap under it, kick this leg up and clap under it, and this with the one. So it looks like 2, 3 and 4. Followed by shake it. You're just going to shake your shoulders for 4 beats, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's followed by a pivot. You're going to take 4 beats to do this pivot. You're going to go and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right around. Next step's just called hip sways. You're going to sway your hip that way, that way, that way, that way. You're going to have your hands in front like this and do much like you're stirring a pot. So it looks like this, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Something like that anyway. Okay, that's the middle bit. You just repeat part A, that's the hamster run, twice as before. Part B, the clapping sequence, then you do part B again, and you do the hamster part A once through, which means you're going to go half left twice, and you finish off with the swish, and you can do a little bit of this if you like. The second time through the hand clap sequence, you're going to finish with the pivot. You don't go and do this sway, hip sways at the end of that. You go straight into the Samantha drag. Okay, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it.